sign that shit and they give you that little quick ass little advance and that fake ass recording budget that they writing off anyway as a tax write off, you are owned by these motherfuckers. So when
And
they
not
get
to
their
cut
little,
you off, but anything
yeah,
that you do when you are subservient to the what you think is the higher power. Okay, so go
yeah,
on.
yeah, you should always be the highest power, or you should be in power with that power. And they should
Go
never have
ahead,
more of the
baby.
power dynamic over you than you have over yourself. So that's a whole nother thing. But the problem is when they hire these people to be their minions, to be their, the people to come lure you in to make this shit more attractive. These are the people who are our people that do the fuck shit, that do the dirty work because they get to eat from the master's table. See, if you get to sit with the slave master, he not gonna let you feast with him, but he gonna let you sit there, and when he get up, whatever he leave on the table, you get to have his motherfucking scraps. And that's how these niggas is. They will fuck you over
That's
for
why
some
niggas been
scraps.
eating chitlins. I'm sorry, I just have to say.
Yeah,
That's
go
why
off,
niggas
go
been
off,
eating
go
chitlins
off,
because
go off. Yeah,
it was the motherfucking worst of the pig that you could get, and that's what they
right.
gave to us.
You
And
must
so
be
Big
out
so
here
facts.
eating
imagine,
that
so
shit with
imagine,
hot
so
sauce.
ho,
Let me
so listen, so listen,
interject,
so imagine
please.
this. Imagine if they giving the rest of the slaves chitlins, right? Which is pig intestine with shit all in it. It got shit in it, everything, right? And then you get to eat from the master's table. You get to eat the shit that's you can eat what they call high off the hog, right?
Right,
And
pig
so
feet or
so
whatever
so
the fuck they called off a
all that
pig,
shit.
because pig ain't even high anyway. But anyway, go ahead.
But you did what I'm saying. So like a lot of our people have blatantly fucked one another over to have a seat at that master's table. You know what I'm saying? And this shit been going
Absolutely.
on. This shit, like I didn't had niggas look me in my eyes. I'm talking about niggas who can change the whole longitude and latitude of a nigga situation and literally look me in my eyes, lie to me, and use me for my services. You know what I'm saying? I done wrote songs for motherfuckers, and then 5, 6 months later, the song out on the radio. And I'm like, that shit sound familiar as fuck. I don't even know what it is. I'm like, this shit remind me of something. And my nigga like, nigga, you wrote that shit. Nigga, you talking about? I'm like, what you mean I wrote it? He like, nigga, I got it on video. You know I be videoing everything when you be in there with them niggas. I'm like, what? And it's like these niggas will just put you in this blender and just grind you till it ain't shit left for you. And they have no problem doing it because nobody reprimands them.
But y'all gotta
Nobody,
stop letting them do
Hold
it.
on.
Y'all are
nah,
the kings of this
What?
world. I swear to
yeah,
So,
God.
so
yeah.
Everything came from
Hold on,
black. We're
Queen.
the
Hold on,
most
Queen.
dominant
Relax.
race.
Yo, but hold
let me
on, no,
say one
but
thing.
hold
Because
on.
I got a
I,
point to make on both of your points, right?
It's a
I
cheat.
operate a mentality of my own self. I try not to think about what other people think or what other people's intentions are, and I only look at their actions and I take their actions as their intent. So, the only reason why this can happen to anyone is if they allow it to happen, if you're uneducated. Now, back in the slavery days, it was a little bit different because we had a real force on top of us. But no one forces anyone to sign a contract. I did my contract with UNPG back in 2012. Ethiopia signed me over there. I've been in that deal since then. She done left and went to Motown. And by the way, this is no shade because I did my contract and I signed it because I wanted the money and I wanted to do what I wanted to do. Now I'm going through my contracts now that I finally recouped after all these years. And my attorney's like, who did this contract? And guess who did my contract? A black attorney. And she's like, this is a shitty contract. And I'm like, well, you know what? I got paid. I did my things. I'm still okay. It's all right. Let's just get out of this. Because now I know what a real contract that I want to sign is going to look like. And I'm not going to cry and bitch and moan about what Ethiopia gave me or what the black attorney did. It was my decision. I was already a full blown adult. And I have a brain and I have eyes and I have logic. And if I wanted to read and know about what I was doing, then I could. If you make a mistake of doing bad business, yes, it sucks when a person does it to you, but technically, unless you have a gun to your head, and even then you have a choice to live or die for what you want, it's on you.
But
It's
sometimes,
still
yo,
but
tax.
so but
sometimes
but
you can't.
listen, when you
Hold on, hold
That
on. But
shit to
sometimes you can't. All the education in the world, you know what I'm saying? That only helps you with the aftermath of a person showing their true selves and their true morals and values. So you know what I mean? You can have all the education, but how a person is going to act with you, their morals and everything, once that comes out, because a zebra can't hide its stripes forever.
it's
So all that is just for the aftermath.
it's no
So you
hand.
can't ever prepare for that for somebody showing their true morals and values.
See,
It's
but
no
when
Hey,
we
way.
Dre.
but when we say it but when we
Dre.
say it like that, right? If we apply that same logic and we're consistent, then what ends up happening is people get to continue it because there's no way to know um that somebody is going to snake you unless you've been in that situation prior
Fact.
to it, unless you've been through it. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of impressionable people who are just good-hearted and good-natured. They don't know about now I'm not just talking about the legalities of it, right? Like, because you should get a lawyer and y'all should bust that bitch down and redline that whole contract. But not just that, I'm talking about the whole, you got to understand, even somebody like Karen, she was like a friend to a lot of people too. Like, she was in a space where she was received socially in a very endearing manner by a lot of people.
But why was
so
that?
so
Why was that? Why was that?
I don't know why it was that. Maybe she projected or promoted that to people, and because I know that I'm cool with Karen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know of none of this shit. This is hitting the fan, right? But I know, like, when I see her, I'd be like, oh, what's up, sis? Cool, whatever.
So how
You know
do
what I'm
you
saying?
feel
We
now?
How do I feel? I mean, I feel with my hands, love. I don't feel. I
Okay,
can't
so
walk.
how do
I
you
can't.
like? How are you interpreting it now? So since you
Shit.
want to use other words, let's do it.
Right.
Oh yeah, I just got to keep it real. Where I feel with my hand, I don't feel, because I can't be feeling no kind of way because
So
life goes
what's
on.
your interpretation of what's going on? Is what I'm asking.
Shit, that you got to motherfucking protect your shit. You got to protect your energy. You got to protect your space, your
From
money,
people
your
like that,
investments.
right?
From, yeah, hell yeah, motherfucking
Okay.
right.
Would you
You
work with her?
motherfucking right. But I don't feel no way about this shit because, like, at the end of the day,
So
I've
you
been
saying
done the
you will
same
work with
way.
her right now, right?
I That ain't what I just said. I'm
No,
really
I'm just
good at saying
asking.
what I
I'm
need
just
to say
asking.
out
I
my
didn't say
mouth.
that's what you said, baby.
You did say that.
That was the
No,
You
I'm
just
question.
said, you
asking you.
said you would
I'm
Are
work with
you
her. I
playing
ain't
asking.
never say that.
semantics? Just answer the question.
Who you
Yes or
talking to?
no?
We
Come on,
Shit,
everybody.
talking. We
man,
not.
relax.
See, now you getting defensive
But we
Now
instead
just
of
asking you a
I
explaining.
get to be
question.
defensive. I get
One
to be.
mic,
I got
one
the right to
mic,
be
Karen, save
defensive.
a hoe.
Hey, look,
one
I
mic.
got the right to be defensive because I'm not on trial. All
Oh
right,
my
this
god.
what I'm saying. I'm not. I'm not.
Can I
I'm just.
speak? Can I
Yeah,
speak?
go ahead,
Piggyback.
speak.
Yo,
Speak.
what
Please,
You
up?
got
Un.
it.
Please
Yo,
do.
what up, Los? This is Casa. What up?
Keto, what up?
Now this
So,
Uncasa, Los. What up?
what's up? What's up, brethren?
What's going on? Salute, King
Peace,
Ice.
What
peace,
up?
peace,
I'm
man. How
Peace,
here.
you
I'm
been?
here. I'm here.
peace to everybody on the panel.
Hey, I just seen Loom the other day too, huh?
Yeah, that's we gonna get into. Yo, with this is what everybody's not G checking right now. It's no handbook. It's no education. It's no intelligence on how to get finesse. The finesse is the finesse. That's what makes the finesse. Because you never know. Your mother can finesse you. How many times your mom's finesse you to take some medicine with some orange juice?
Too many.
A
All
lot.
right.
True.
So all right. So it's the
Facts.
same thing. So it's no anybody can be finesse. What we gotta get the point here is I keep hearing people say, yo, what about the other 500,000? 500,000 wasn't